What do you think when you see this? Do you think it looks similar to this? The reason they look so similar is that this shot was replicating the shallow depth of field you get when filming things in macro. You can accomplish the same look easily in post like in this video here where I show how to do it in DaVinci Resolve, but it isn't accurate because when you do this in camera, you're actually adjusting the focal plane. This means you can have something close up and far away in focus at the same time or really any direction. This is known as the tilt shift effect, but technically this is just the tilt effect. Most of those older cameras look like an accordion could do this, but not so much now. That's because those cameras had lenses that separated so they could tilt and shift them any which direction. And modern lenses are fixed directly to the body of the camera. The difference between a tilt and a shift is that a shift will let you move a lens up, down, left, right, pretty much any direction in a 2D way if you think about that like on a graph. But this is more for getting panorama images and making architectural lines look straight. But a tilt will let you pivot the angle of the lens to adjust the focus plane. And this is exactly what you want to get that miniature look. So to get this look on a modern camera, there are 3 ways to do this: free, cheap, and pricey. The pricey way is to just buy a tilt lens. This is usually $200 or more, and then you're stuck with that lens's focal length and aperture, so if you want a different look, you're gonna have to buy another tilt lens. The free way is to physically remove the lens and tilt it over your sensor, but this can create light leaks and also expose your sensor to the elements and dust. But the cheap way, in my opinion, is the best. This is by using a tilt adapter. There are various ones out there. There's even tilt shift adapters, but those can run a little over $100. However, I picked up this Photo-C tilt adapter on eBay for only $22, but I haven't really seen these adapters go for any more than $50. How it works is pretty simple. You attach any lens you want as long as it's the correct mount. In this case, mine is for Canon EF lenses, but the adapter is fitted to my Fujifilm X mount. So this way I can turn Canon lenses into tilt lenses on my Fujifilm camera. Do keep in mind that since this is a cheaper adapter, there are no electronic connections, so there's no autofocus and you can't adjust your aperture. You're gonna have to do that on your lens manually. Also in the adapter is a list of numbers from 1 to 8, and this is just letting us know how many degrees we're actually gonna be tilting the lens. But in nearly every scenario, I just put it to the max of 8 degrees. Also, the faster lens you have, the more visible this effect's gonna look. But say you don't want the effect going in this direction. You can actually twist the whole lens and it's gonna rotate the adapter so you can tilt it any direction. Honestly, rotating the adapter kind of scared me because it is really stiff and felt like the whole thing was just gonna break, but luckily it's made of metal, so I think it's gonna hold up pretty well. But if you wanna know how to make other in-camera effects on a budget, check out this video popping up right here.